Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird. I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
Yeah, I am.
No you aren't. You don't even have headphones on.
I got multiple brain chips, Quill. I don't need no headphones.
Whoa. Music straight into your brain. That's amazing! What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. I hope you ain't just browsing. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
Now that's a no. Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Katathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait. So you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired, but this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along.
So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? Did she have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
All right, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions. Usually when Star Guy does a bad speech. Oh, and also in one version where he grabs her butt.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
Well, you could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Bet those moves are really gonna impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together. In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here!
Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's going gold.
Tell them that!
Nice to meet you!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Yeah, bro. Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. That canvas will be popping front.
Zap! I love playing Zappa Zealot!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit!
Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
Slow damn life will now, Rocket!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill!
Cut to the chase!
Who knew whooping cultists could be this much fun?
These zealots do not fear dying!
So many crackpots to blast. Whoa! Watch the language!
busy, crew! Make them hurt, Gamora! We're so close! You're missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill. He is the source of burn. Beware the bolstered attacks!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my
Like a
book.
hot knife!
What's another religio nut?
Another one?
Don't dare! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution. Whoa! Watch the language!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I seek vengeance!
Cut it free, Gamora!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Any of you pluggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Don't want to miss the opening ceremonies!
Right, another zealot.
These zealots do not fear dying!
I am Groot.
Listen to Groot. Get in here.
Kinda hoping Warlock will free himself and save us some of the legwork.
You come all this way to let some magic cave vagrant steal our kill.
He cannot succeed alone, and neither can we. How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
So cheap.
A wealth of luxurious oils and
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. We'll meet you people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
celestial Madonna sensor.
Woo! Show him your roots!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Perish!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as these people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the problem.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here. You coming, Quill?
Door's flarked.
Scut. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
Is this really the most efficient path?
Not even close.
Let me guess. This is the only one where we have a chance to survive?
Are they still mad at us? Okay, Sorby left such a mess last time we were here. Gamora! Run him through!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here. We win. We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
This one hurts! I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential.
Yes!
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult, so they've gotta have janitors.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys!
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Put your lights out! Time to shred them!
About time!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot!
Lay on the hurt!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Move, Strawberry! lost half the Armada by now.
Feel this?
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Cracker's working fine!
Sick of cracks!
I will enjoy this!
I kinda wanna know how they make so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Learn a bit from Dirt Taylor!
Drop him, Gamora!
Get the point?
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us. And we will dodge it!
It seems a good time to shed our guard for the battle ahead.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
What tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape from...
It's my tape! Mantis, you still alive?
When?
Now.
That's a tricky question with a lot of answers, Star Guy.
You know what? Never mind. Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels! See? Told ya!
I'm thinking!
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
Did they turn this on just to hold us back?
Bastard stack baskets!
This wind shall not break our determination!
Sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one! Phew.
We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me! Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do...
Go get him, guys!
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options.
And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go.
See? Nothing to it. Yup, signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant frickin' rock. Yeah, got scrap heaps taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
I'm glad they're here, fighting on our side, but I hate seeing them monsters used as weapons.
Come, test your mettle.
Not one of the lockdown space cops! Pump it at him, big guy!
You don't stand a chance!
His insanity has been silenced!
Had to be done!
How are we holding up? We're good, but my trigger finger has got enough of all the murder and...
Those lines are gonna be an issue! Head on a swivel!
Try it! Blast him!
Yeah, you've never felt so alive,
Make your
though!
peace!
You're right!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Lightning!
Well, just got new.
Hilarious! Galaxy showed up for this brawl!
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Can't break through.
There's too many!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
How much time do we have?
Not too much. Get shooting. Oh man, look at them turrets.
Any way to take control of them!
Using the turrets is a great idea.
It'll be a
What's the
slice!
term? Less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
So, let's take
that
this
trap!
next soldier out then.
Don't make this a habit!
Thanks, Gamora! Drax, go!
On it! Good work, you two! I don't think we can worry about this line!
Those mines are starting to kick me off.
Wrap them up, bud!
Oh man, look at them turrets.
The church has ample firepower!
Order up!
Now that we have conquered food, there are other great beasts worthy of our hunt.
That's what you get, squat hoppers.
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shut it! Not motherfuckers!
Not bad. You think Lady Eight is gonna turn on us once this is all done?
Never. She respects our might, as does Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, right. Boom's gonna wait until she ain't looking and snack on one of us. How does Lady H get them monsters to attack the right targets anyways?
She is the monster queen. They are compelled to obey.
Translation, she feeds them.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Oh, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Buzz, you need to be extra careful in the part with all the really big robots.
Who is Bug?
Oh, that's right. You haven't met Bug in this one. That's a shame.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Let's see that storm!
I'm on it!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving.
Monster down!
Holy Scott!
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
Whacked out or not, that one had to hurt.
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster. How big is this ship?
Fucking huge!
We have likely half the galaxy's population.
There's gonna be one heck of a mess to sort out after.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh.